if you are taking up enlightenment, spiritual life sincerely, in Kathopanishad, there's a beautiful word, Shraddha Vivecha, means Shraddha, possessed Nachiketa's being. If you are ready to allow Shraddha to possess your being, in Chandogya Upanishad, there's a very beautiful story of Gautama Maharshi and his disciple Satyakama Japala. I'm very fond of this story as happened in Tiruvannamalai, my Janmabhoomi, in Janmasthan. The ashram we have in Tiruvannamalai, that ashram is exactly in the spot where Gautama Maharshi had his ashram in those days. Even now, Gautama Maharshi's Jiva Samadhi is there, just less than 100 meters from our ashram. Understand this beautiful story. A small boy named Japala, he goes to Gautama Maharshi's ashram. He wants to be a disciple of Gautama Maharshi and achieve the enlightenment. Gautama Maharshi, as usual, asks, "Oh my dear, your father's name, you are from which lineage, Gotra?" Japala says, "I'll go and ask my mother and come back. I do not know." Gautama says, "Please do so." He sends him back. The Japala comes to his mother and asks, "Oh ma, tell me my father's name and my Gotra, because I want to study under Gautama, and Gautama asked me all these questions." Gautama Maharshi asked all these questions. She says, "My dear son, she was actually working in palace as a dancer and dasi for the guests, the royal guests. So she says she doesn't know to whom he is born. Her name is Japala, Japalika. So she named him as Satyakama, but the boy is called by the mother's name Japala. You go and tell this as it is to Gautama Maharshi. That much only I know about your father, nothing more." Be very clear. Listen. She says clearly to him, she was working as a court dancer and dasi in the royal guest house, and she does not know to whom. The boy later on named as Satyakama, but now called as Japala, the son of Japalika. Her name is Japalika. So, son of Japalika is called as Japala. So she says very clearly, I do not know the name of your father or Gotra of your father. You go and tell this to Gautama Maharshi with integrity. If he accepts, let him accept. Otherwise, no other choice. But you tell the truth as it is to Gautama Maharshi. He goes back to Gautama Maharshi and tells the things as it is to Gautama. His mother told him that mother does not know the father's name and she is working as the court dancer and Dasi in the royal guest house. When this boy was narrating this whole thing, Gautama Maharshi looks into the eyes of the boy. The boy is very clear that he is going to tell the truth as it is, come what may. Whether he will be accepted by Gautama Maharshi or rejected, but he is going to tell the truth. When Gautama Maharshi looked into the eyes of the child, at that time who was called as Japala, he was so overwhelmed with the joy to see honesty, truthfulness in that child. He says, oh my son, such honest, truthful words you uttered. From now you will be named as Satyakama, the son of Japala. So he was named as Satyakama Japala by Gautama Maharshi, and Gautama Maharshi accepts him as disciple. You may ask, how do we know this story happened in Tiruvannamalai? How do we know this is same Gautama Maharshi? There are some more evidences and references. I'll describe one by one. Then I'll tell you exactly what I am trying to convey to you all through this story. Gautama Maharshi names him as Satyakama the Japala. Satyakama, the son of Japala, and accepts him as his disciple, tells him, I have few cows, a man like an old, emaciated, sick. Take them. Come back to me when they become 1,000. Satyakama did not ask second question. He did not say, will your physical presence be there where I am going to grace? And will you teach me every day? Will you do online class or offline class? Will you give me? No. He did not ask second question. He said, yes, Bhagavan. And he walks with those cows. The place where he keeps the cows and grazes them in the middle of the forest, that place is called Goshala. Even now that village is called as Goshala. That is why I say it is historical. Even now the village continues to have the same name, Goshala. It was the middle of the forest in those days, Now it has become little smaller village. And he goes and stays there. He decides that obeying the Guru Vak and doing the work is the ultimate. Takes care of the cows. Just be with the cows in the presence of Arunachala. He doesn't speak. He doesn't see any human beings. He is just spending his whole time, life energy, everything with those cows in forest, just sitting with them, spending time, grazing them, playing flute for them, taking care of them. They started becoming healthy, growing, multiplying, expanding. When they become 1,000, he did not even know how to count 1,000. He did not have any idea of number. He did not have any idea of any visualization, verbalization, counting, number, nothing. He does not even know. It has become 1,000 and it is time to go back to Guru. But the 1,000th cow comes and tells him, Japala, we are now 1,000. Come, let's go to Guru. It's a very beautiful story. Satyakama says, oh, is it so? Come on, let's go. And he starts walking. Comes back to Gautama. Gautama sees Satyakama Japala and says, oh God, you are already enlightened. Who gave you the knowledge? Who gave you this Brahmanyana? Seeing your eyes, I can see you are enlightened. Satyakama says, oh Master, the nature gave me revelations, but I wanted you to again teach me so I can understand whatever I receive is right and it is validated. Of course, Gautama extremely pleased and he imparts the knowledge again to validate whatever Satyakama Japala received. You need to know, Satyakama Japala became a rishi on his own right after this. Because now he has Atma Pramana and Shastra Pramana, both. He developed a lineage. His disciple asked him to teach the Brahmavidya, the knowledge of how to get enlightened. Then he narrates this whole story, how he went to Gautama and how Gautama asked the questions and how his mother answered and how He went and told the same answers to Gautama honestly, and whatever he received from Gautama, he transmits that knowledge to his disciples. The whole Chandogya Upanishad is this knowledge, the Brahma Vidya revealed by Gautama to Satyakama Japala, in turn Satyakama Japala to his disciples.
If you found this video entertaining, entraining, and enlightening, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for tuning in.